In this episode, we'll see how Gi-Jun find out the killer of his brother Gi-Seok. Before we start out, recap. Please subscribe this channel. Episode 2 of Mercy for None begins with a mysterious man in sunglasses meeting Chairman Ji-Woon. He asks Ji-Woon that Gi-Woon is still alive. Yes, he is, and he asked me something strange. Ji-Woon asks him if there's anything he should know about Gi-Seok's death. The man turns the question around on Ji-Woon that his brother has died, and he asked about the death of his brother, so it's a normal way of question, not a strange. Just find out that either this murder is done by the kids or not. Elsewhere, the Special Investigation Division at the prosecutor's office discusses the matter of Gi-Seok's death. They describe how Ji-Woon and Bong-sen were both part of a gang led by Chairman Oh. But Oh's son's death triggered a coup and Ji-Woon and Bong-sen took over. Later, the deputy chief prosecutor asks Ji-Sun to head the investigation in the Gi-Seok case, but to take it in a particular direction. Meanwhile, Gi-Jun uses threats against Hui-chan's brother to get him to confess. Hui-chan tells Gi-Jun about the graveyard, a chat room to find runaway kids and hire them for miscellaneous jobs and to do dirty work for some dough. That's where someone hired Hui-chan. But this time a crazy deal popped up that they've never paid such a huge amount before. But I swear I didn't know anything. They just told me where to go and who to kill. Is that all? Now, they've also hired a lawyer named Ms. Yoon for him. Ask her yourself that for which person she is working. I'll get her here. When she meet to him to take a statement, she advised him to tell me everything clearly and don't be smart. But he didn't give more information. As lawyer Yoon is leaving the police station, Gi-Jun gets into her car and questions her about the graveyard. She explains how it works. It's just like a food app which connects the stores with Ryder. Let's have a look. If someone has done a crime and he's not interested to go to prison, then he demands a person who can go in prison if he's paid. He contact with graveyard. Then they find a person and complete the demand. In short, graveyard connect both of them. Once the groundwork is laid, then they hire expert like me to finish the job. That's all I know. She gives him the business card of the CEO, Sim Song-won, who runs the business under the name N-Clean. Gi-Jun reached to the office. One employee told him we're going to close the office. What do you want? I'm here to meet Song-won. Do you know for what we do here? Then fight starts. Gi-Jun make a good punch on all. When Gi-Jun can't find Song-won at his office, he calls him. They seem to know each other. I'm waiting. Song-won immediately looks worried. Before his arrival, Gi-Jun played well in the office and won the big fight. He was very aggressive due to the death of his brother. Song-won arrives at his office to see his employees all beaten up and the office in a dire state. Song-won gets on his knees and tells Gi-Jun he was simply following orders. So you know the target was Gi-Seok. No, I just take a order, and I've already taken a money also. But I swear, have no idea that it was your brother. Who gave you order to kill my brother? He didn't tell the name because he wants to keep it secret. Then, after a punch or two, Song-won admits that it was Gi-Jun Mo, Chairman Gu Bong-san's son, who called for the hit. While at home, Chairman Ji-Woon learns that Jun Mo was behind the hit. Manager Song Cheol wants the company to take action, but Ji-Woon doesn't want a war. Mr. Kim from Bong-sen Group comes to meet with Song-won. Is Gi-Jun came here? Did you hired by the Gi-Jun Mo? Shut your mouth. Have you told it to Gi-Jun that he gave an order to kill Gi-Seok? He said yes. Because I've no choice in front of him. What the hell? Ji-Woon make an urgent meeting with Bong-sen in a private, hidden place. Ji-Woon reminds Bong-sen about their deal after they split from Chairman Oh. That no one will cross the other, and if they do, they will pay. Ji-Woon told him that who creates the mess must pay the price, either by his life lead to death or something equal value. Bong-sen said go to the point, what do you want to say? It's your son, who hired the Seog-won to kill the Gi-Seok. That's why Gi-Jun wrecked and clean last night. Don't threats my son's life, otherwise I'll not be quite. So you must follow the rule. If you don't, then ready for a war. Bong-sen doesn't believe that his son killed Gi-Seok. Just as Ji-Woon is warning Bong-sen about Gi-Jun, Gi-Jun himself enters the room. He reveals he knows about Jun-mo and asks if either of them had anything to do with Gi-Seok's death. Trusting that they didn't believe, but I know who's behind the case. He tells them not to do anything, but just sit and watch. After he leaves, Chairman Bong-sen begs Chairman Ji-Woon to help. Ji-Woon is unsympathetic until Bong-sen offers to give him the casino, the duty-free shop, and a Crow hotel. If Jun-mo dies, then this relation will be over. Bong-sen goes to see his son and gives him a good beating for what he did. Jun-mo says that he wanted revenge because Gi-Seok humiliated him in front of my men. If you don't want to kill by Gi-Jun, then don't do anything without asking me first. Elsewhere, Gi-Jun meets a man named Choi Byung-ho. He says he needs a bat like he had in the old days. Byung-ho says it will take a while to be made. He also gives him a metal support for his injured ankle. Song Cheol forced Ji-Woon to start a war against Bong-sen group. But Ji-Woon was not mentally ready to do that because in previous war he's lost many person. As Song Cheol is leaving, he comes across Hae-byum, who also wants to take action against Jun-mo. But Song Cheol tells him to follow his orders. Hae-byum said you'll take opposition of Gi-Seok, then Song Cheol beat him. Before Song Cheol leaves the house, Ji-Im's son makes a cryptic comment to him that signals he heard the conversation between Song Cheol and Chairman Ji-Woon. Hae-byum, keen on revenge as well, meets Gi-Jun and they decide to work together. They use Lawyer Yoon and the graveyard to find Jun-mo's location. Quick flashback shows us that the man in sunglasses calls Ji-Woon and tells him the hit was put out by Jun-mo. He also advises Ji-Woon to consider whether he wants to follow their old one rule, break it, or make a new one where he could potentially take over all of Bong-sen group. So it's up to your decision. In the next room, Ji-Im's son hears everything. He then looks at a file in which we see a search and seizure warrant for Lee Ji-Woon at the end of Mercy for Nun Episode 2.